Hi guys, so today I'm doing a makeup and kind of a quick hair tutorial. I don't know, I thought this would be easier than a Facebook Live. So I'm using the Mercier primer. It's just a gel primer. It's really hydrating. So I love to use that. And then I'm using the MAC Fluid Fix Foundation with the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I didn't have the MAC foundation out. That was darker. I need it to be a little bit darker. So I just poured it out on my hand, and now I'm kind of putting it all over my face so it's easier to mix. And then I am adding in a little bit of the darker foundation. And then I am just taking the beauty blender and blending it all in. It's really important that if your hair is going to be up, which mine will be eventually, but it's really important to get your ears. A lot of people don't know that. And then to make sure your neck is well blended if you bring it down. So now I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm using it kind of as a highlighter and concealer. So I'm doing it under my eyes, on my forehead to highlight, down the ridge of my nose to highlight, and then on my upper lip and chin. And then I'm using the Too Faced Peach loose powder. This is what I'm going to use to kind of set those really wet areas of my face once I blend in the concealer. And then I will also use the same powder later on to bake. So what I'm doing with my concealer is I'm also bringing it up on my eyelid to kind of prime my eyelid to make sure my eyeshadow doesn't move or transfer throughout the day, and then I'm just setting it with that powder. So now I'm going with my Makeup Revolution palette. I'm laughing because it's so dirty. It's gotten a lot of use. It's like $10 at Ulta. It's my favorite thing to contour with. So I'm just taking a smaller brush and putting it in the hollows of my cheeks. I'm bringing it up on the side of my face and onto my forehead, and then I'm contouring my nose a little bit with it. You just want to make sure you get a color that's a couple skin tones darker than what you are. And you just want to blend that out with a beauty blender. Don't use the side of it that you used to blend your concealer out with, because that will just erase all the hard work you've done to put the darkness there. So this will just make your face look a little slimmer. I do it on almost everyone that wants kind of a soft glam. And then just blend that in. And then we're also going to go in a second here with the same palette that we used. It's a cream highlighter, and I'm just going to take that with my finger and using the heat from my finger just kind of blend it into my cheeks. Then we're going to take just a different beauty blender, not the one that you use all your wet products with, and you're going to dip it into that loose powder and put it under your eyes and bake. This will make the powder, anywhere that you bake, it's going to stay there longer. It's going to not crease, so it's just great. And then I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz and then the pomade in that little pack there. I love the actual pomade, but my eyebrows are a little too light of a blonde for that, so the pencil sometimes can even look too dark, so I have to be really careful, you know, how much product I put on. So my eyebrows are pretty sparse, and you know, they're light, so I can't do them too much darker than what they are. So I'm just filling those in, giving them more of a defined shape, and then I'm going to go in here in a second with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer and a small flat brush, and I'm going to outline my eyebrows and kind of clean up any mistakes I might have made just initially going in and doing them. So this will highlight your eyebrows, kind of make them stand out more, make your eyes look bigger, and then also conceal any mistakes that you could have made. So now I'm going in with the Dare to Create palette and just a small fluffy brush, and I'm using those two shades and kind of putting them all over my crease. These are really good transition shades. I know it may look orange right now, but I promise whenever you get the finished look, you're not going to go, wow, she just put orange on her eyelid. So just go in, kind of bring it above the crease, and then you're going to take a darker color and you're just going to deepen it up. That's the basically the science behind this whole eyeshadow look, is that you just want to take colors that are darker and darker and darker and go in and then slowly bring them down. So the first color that we used in the beginning, we put a little bit above the crease, and then the next one we put in the crease, and the next one we put a little bit below the crease. So you're just going to darken that up, and the more colors you use that are similar, the more dimension it's going to give you. So then we're going to take the Jaclyn Hill palette and take that light color with my finger. I do all my lid colors with my finger. It's just a personal preference. And put that all over my lid. And then we're going to take the brush and just keep going darker on the crease. Just darken it up. And sometimes what helps is the lower into your crease you get, you use a smaller and smaller brush. So now we're going to take the other end of that double-ended brush and go in with our darkest color. And we're going to put this right under our crease and on the outer corner. And then we're going to go in and blend. And after every color you put down that's darker, go in again with a brush that has nothing on it and blend. So now the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, I'm taking just kind of a maroon color and kind of just mixing it all over. And then also putting it under my eye. So then I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill palette and the two lightest colors at the top and putting them in my inner corner. I love an inner corner highlight. It makes you look more awake and just happier. And then also under my brow bone, it kind of just makes the eyebrows look a little bit more arched and kind of defines that eye look. So then I will take the Anastasia powder contour kit and take the banana shade in the middle and sweep off. Don't press it into your skin at all. Sweep this color off and any fallout from your eyes will be gone. And then I use the middle color to contour, and I kind of just press that into the skin, and then I'll go back in a minute and blend it out. So after I blend it out, I'm going to go in with the Tarte blush. This is a holiday set, and I love it because you get so many different blush colors. And they're all together. So I'm going to take a mixture of them, and I like to kind of put it back on my cheek and on the apple of my cheek. I find that's what looks best for me, but you have to, you know, customize it to how you like your blush. And then I'm taking the Tarte Chocolate Soleil bronzer and just kind of going over that area and bronzing over my contour. And then I'll blend it out. And then I also kind of bake under there just to, and I darkened it right here so you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. I want to make that line a little more defined, so I'll put the, you know, loose powder on there and then take it right back off. And then I'll use the lighter two shades in the Jaclyn Hill palette again to highlight the tops of my cheeks. And then I'm going in here with a Stila Stale Day black eyeliner. It's really hard to line your eyes on camera, and I'm sorry because it keeps getting out of focus on all the, you know, close-up shots. I'll try to get better at that, but I just wanted to show you guys. I just like a really thin line, just something to, you know, be there. And then I don't know why, but all my mascara video got cut off. So here's the finished product of the mascara, and then I'm going in with lips. I don't know what lip liner that is, and then this is the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in Stone. I love it so much, you can order it online. And then I'm going in on top of that with the Anastasia liquid lip in Milkshake, and I kind of mix those two colors together. That's like my perfect nude pinky lip. So there is the makeup. And then my hair is super oily. This is like 4th day hair for me, and I probably need to wash it. Oh, but first I am going to set my makeup. So you take a big deep breath and then spray that all over your face. It'll set your makeup for the whole day. And now we're going to go in with hair. So I need to part it. This is how I part my hair literally every single day. And then I'm going to go in with the Batiste dry shampoo. It's my absolute favorite dry shampoo. If you're a brunette, they also make a kind that sprays out darker, so it's kind of easier to blend in with your hair. So I'll spray some of that in and then kind of finger comb my hair. And then I will just take a brush and brush that out. And this is what happens most days. I spend a lot of time on my face, and then my hair, I'm like, eh. Alright, and that is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. And thank you guys for watching.